Hey everybody, happy Saturday, March 2nd. I hope everybody's doing well today. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate it. If you're new here, welcome. If you enjoy all things planning and stationery related videos, I hope that you enjoy the video and I hope you would consider subscribing. Today I'm going to share the setup of next week's pages in my Planner Test Design Standard TN. I am going to do a flip and set up a couple weeks of my ring planner and then also a flip of my garden journal. So if that interests you, grab a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, and let's get started. So I think I will start with my garden journal. I'm just going to show you a few pages. I had purchased, if you remember last week, I had shared this little set of rub-ons that I purchased from a scrapbook store down in Georgia. And I used some of those to decorate up some pages over the last week or so. Here's one of those, and I like them because they're actually, I mean, they're almost less bulk than a washi sticker would be. So yeah, I've been enjoying those. And in this little Moleskine Pocket Daily uses my garden journal, just taking notes for myself on all my seedlings that I've planted, the progress that I'm making. So this is my second year gardening. I have a greenhouse where I am growing some things and trying to get ready for the season. So I do take some pictures about maybe once a week or so to put in here. But yeah, and just take notes of how things are going, how things are progressing. And this is actually for yesterday and today. I gotta jot down my notes from yesterday, but yesterday was a rainy day all day. But yeah, I'm happy with the progress of some of my seedlings, some of my herbs, my wildflowers. My sugar snap peas are starting, a few of them. I have reseeded some of my cells because lack of germination. And maybe I'm just not waiting long enough, but I feel like I did wait long enough. I'm just, I just thought, well, maybe I better replant some things. I do have some microgreens growing in my green stalk vertical garden planter, and some different lettuces, some carrots I've planted, a couple cells of radishes. Yeah, so I'm excited for this season. Again, it's only my second year, so I'm brand new at the whole gardening thing, and I'm hopeful. And if there's seeds that just don't take, if there's things that I do wrong, and I have to buy some starter plants for certain things, you know, when the time comes, then so be it. That will just be what it will be. So this is my paper test designs, and if you're brand new here, I recently added this to my planner lineup. I've really wanted to do a standard TN size for 2024. I kind of started with the Sterling ink booklets and kind of mixing that with personal rings, using it as my year of record. And I had purchased this undated standard paper test designs last year sometime, and I had not used it. And I was highly influenced, I will tell you, by Kim over at Martin Made TV. I love her videos. If you've never watched her channel, I highly recommend it. If you love all things bound books, standard TN, and so forth, she has an excellent channel. Right now I'm housing it in this Moterm Standard Companion. I do have my cards in here. I've been using it the last few days as kind of like doubling as my wallet. I have this insert here where I keep like some extra little post-its, page flags, post-it notes, and that. So I keep those in there. And generally these post-its I will actually print on just regular printer paper, and I'll attach it with a little bit of washi. So sometimes I do that, and I also print on regular post-it notes. I have some washi cards in here, and then in here I just have some extra Post-its, some extra note paper, and some large Post-its that I will use occasionally. And then in here, I have put some washi from the March Sterling Ink subscription kit. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful kit this month from Catherine at Sterling Ink. So I try to, I'm not a huge fan, honestly, of the dark green color of the paper test design of this particular one that I have. So I do try to cover it with some washi or, something in this clear cover. This is new. I made this Post-it note dashboard with some scrap-up paper. I just laminated it. It's a double-sided scrap-up paper. And so I just laminated it and I put all these different little Post-its on it and just popped it here in the cover. Just quickly, for those who are new, I do decorate with I do a lot of decorating with a floral, it's a seasonal floral sticker pad from Hobby Lobby. So I have that. I have my Coffee Monsters Co. yearly calendars that I just printed, cut down, and stuck down here to the paper. I added this pretty heart vellum. And then I have my Armor of God that I printed from Pinterest and I put in there. These pages I use for my YouTube channel subscriber count. This is my first year doing YouTube. So the first year I just kind of want to document the process and the progress. So I have those set up. These quarterly pages I am using to just document when I post a video, and over here on this side I will just put the date and the title of the video that I upload. And again, these pages I've also I've used some florals just to decorate those minimally. This month, coming into March, these are also florals from that same sticker pad. And let me see if I can show for anybody who's new. This is what it looks like. Agenda 52, seasonal floral. And this is the first page of that. So I love that sticker pad. Yeah, so get to my... So this is this week so far. In my weekly, I put a minimal tracker down here. I do have a tracker in my personal rings that goes a little bit more in depth of some things that I track every week, but I just keep that in my personal rings. I kind of document what my meals are because I'm doing some low carb, some intermittent fasting. And this is just fun. It's just, I love to see this vertical week fill in as the week goes by. And last week I used this kit from Inkco, INTCO, and Etsy. Kurt does kits for the Jabun Techo planners and also the Wonderland 222 planners. I'm not sure if he does any others, but an excellent Etsy shop to check out. So I put their little to-dos up here, and up here, of course, I put my weather. So this week, I wanted to set up and get ready. So I thought, this is a kit also from Inkco, and I actually have already used some of this in a planner from last year, but I thought that I would also use it for this week, this coming week. I have quite a bit left over. So yeah, I thought I would go ahead and use this to set up this week's page, and then some of my dailies. I chose this this pet tape to try here, kind of like last week where I put some of this washi sticker here. I thought I would just use some of this to put down. This is not the easiest stuff, honestly, to use. I think I'm just new at using pet tape, but you have to, it doesn't like rip with a washi card, honestly. It just, you have to really just cut it with scissors, in my experience. If anybody else has a better way, let me know. So how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Hope you all had a great week. I had a good week, a busy week, but it's kind of wrapping up here. Well, I just can't seem to get this straight, can I? Okay, if I can get a little bit of that edge off of there. Yeah, we had a lot of rain here actually this week, and you know, I've been trying to get my seed trays out of my greenhouse and out into like just the cooler weather during the day, and I've been, you know, pretty good at doing that. But when I water and I use some of the fertilizer when I water them, I didn't want to get them out in the rain too much because I didn't want to, you know, drown my seeds. So a couple days I actually had to leave them in the greenhouse, but luckily it was pretty cold on those days also. So I didn't really have to worry about them getting overheated in the greenhouse. You know, so that was good. But get my sticker book out here. I use little meal stickers. I have enough. Let's see. I have to add some more to my book. Really going to go through these. I purchased these on Amazon, and they are super cute. Just little plate and silverware. And like I said, I really try to just write down my lunch, my dinner, and the snack that I may have. Throughout the day. I usually leave 2 lines for my dinner just to kind of, dinner usually has a couple things that I list. And the intermittent fasting really, you know, I think is helping. There's so much research to show not only is it healthy if you're eating the right foods during your eating window, but if you follow Dr. Jason Fung, you know, I'm no nutritionist, I'm no doctor, but I do follow some people who really are very knowledgeable. I try to learn what I can from them in that area. Dr. Jason Fung is definitely an expert in all things intermittent fasting and healthy eating. Get these in here. Whoops, did not want to put that there. Thank God for whiteout, right? I used to only use the friction erasable pens, and it really prevented me from using the pens and fountain pens and things that I wanted to use in my planner. And I saw somebody use this I don't know, it's been quite a while, but used some whiteout. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's a miracle. I always add my my weather forecast on Sunday nights to my planner. So, and this is Saturday morning when I'm filming. So I won't be doing that today, but I will add that Sunday night. And it always, you know, inevitably ends up being slightly off from the week's forecast, but it's, you know, it's generally pretty close to where I don't feel like I want to do it like every single night for the next day. You guys, next Sunday is daylight savings. Can you believe it? It is. It's hard to believe. Okay, so let's see here. What might I want to use? Actually need my this week's sticker. Where is that? I see so many videos of folks going to adding, not necessarily changing their planner system altogether, but adding in personal rings as, I guess, a supplemental planner this year. And I think that for myself, you know, personal rings will always probably be in my lineups in some way, because I just love personal rings and how functional they are. So, yeah, it's neat to see all the different inserts that folks are using and all that. I think I want to do my outline before I add any more. What color do I want to do? When I say outline, I use a highlighter and I outline all these different areas on my page. So let me see here. I'm going to be using a lot of these blues. I think I'm just going to use a simple light blue. And I will need a little bit of a straight edge. Yeah, I just kind of started doing this the last couple weeks, and I'm just really enjoying kind of that, I don't know, almost like a completed look. And I know too that, you know, setup videos may not be everybody's cup of tea. So if that's, you know, if that's the case for you, and you don't hurt my feelings for not for not hanging around, and you know, some people just like flip videos, and that's, of course, nothing wrong with that, because these certainly do take a little bit longer. Yesterday, I spent the afternoon with my mom and my sister, and we did some beading, some jewelry making. I had purchased a gift card for my mom for a beading store not far from us for Christmas time, and we did that last weekend, and she really enjoyed it. And she bought extra beads to do another project at home. So my sister and I took all of our tools over there yesterday, and we all sat down and made another bracelet for ourselves. My sister and I have done beading off and on for probably 20 years. I should have brought my bracelets up here that I made. That I made the last couple weeks. I'll have to show them on the next video, I guess. But super fun. Super fun. And actually, Hobby Lobby, I think, has their beading supplies 50% off this week, so through today. So my mom wants to go up there and pick up some more stuff that she can do some more beading. So yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, so here we've got to do this right here. I do like just a small tracker in here, which I don't know why. I really could probably fit everything in here, but I am in my rings every day too, so I just have some of my things that I track in my rings planner. Oops. Actually, did I do the center of that? I did not. Okay. So I don't, on this weekly, I haven't been doing the inside lines. I just kind of have it open for the week, but I'll leave that the way it is today. Let's see here. I am just really enjoying this planner. Just do my Monday through Sunday there. So the bracelet I made yesterday is one of those wires that like wrap around your wrist multiple times. And it's in bright colors, mostly reds and some blues, and a little bit of a turquoise. And it was a kit that I bought from the bead store. And it also had these little cute ladybug beads. So I thought that would be so cute for spring and summer. That was a fun one. That was a really just so simple to make. I mean, you're really just stringing beads, honestly. It's so easy. But it was fun. It was a nice afternoon. It was pouring down rain, so it was a perfect time, excuse me, perfect time for an inside craft. Really. Okay, and I did want to put a checkbox. I think I still have a checkbox. I may have to cut it down though. I may have to cut this one down. Let me see. See, this kit is made for the B6 Slim, so it actually fits pretty well. So we'll go ahead and lay that down. And I do have extras, so if I need to add extras, you know, like tasks for the week that I want to have in a running list, I can just add more of those as the week goes by. And yeah, I think that's, oh, I had this weekend sticker I wanted to use from the kit. Kurt always includes a weekend banner, which I love. And he also sells sheets that are just a bunch of different weekend banners on their own. So he has just really nice, fun kits. So I think that's it for now. Actually, I have a funeral on Monday. Some friends of ours from Michigan, his mother passed away, and his parents are actually from here, so they're burying her not too far. So we are going to go to that on Monday. Okay, I think, actually, I could do these to-dos. They have to be cut down. I don't know if I don't know if I want to put to-dos across the weeks this week. I'll have to think about that. I don't know if I want to do that this week. All right, so this is this past week, and of course I journal down here, so I can't really show the bottoms of these pages, but I did use that kit this week from Inco. Also, I did add a little bit of washi. I have this, it's like kind of a medium gray striped washi that I love. So I've added that to the bottom of a couple pages, and do my tasks, my errands up at the top for my dailies. But really I like to use my dailies to kind of document throughout the day, whatever things are happening, and so forth. So, and then of course this is today. So tomorrow, Monday, I already had put these stickers down, but I'm going to add a little bit of stickers. And, oh, you know what I need to do? I just need to do my highlighting. But I don't think I'm going to use this color. I think I'm going to use I used gray last week. I was thinking about this one, possibly. Kind of like this tan color. I think I might use that this time. I have really enjoyed that. And I know I had a few comments of from a couple of folks that they liked that idea as well. So hopefully that was something nice to get out of the last video. And I apologize for the turning of the book back and forth, because I'll have to do that in order to get these lines done. I really need a full straight edge. I need to get a regular 12-inch ruler. I had one at one point, and I don't know what I did with that. I finally got around to starting my inventory insert, you guys. I have been procrastinating on that. It's not complete, but it is started. And so I'm happy about that. It is started. I'm probably gonna have to stand up to get to this inside line. I was watching Mel's video last night on everything Marmy, If you don't follow Mel at Everything Marmy, she's got a really fun YouTube channel. She does planners galore, crafts, junk journals. So highly recommend it. I am one of those people that like long videos, so her channel is fun to follow. Excuse me, I have a small fan I have to turn on. If I don't have my air conditioner on in my office, and I know it's winter time, but yes, I have an air conditioner that I have to run in here. It gets super warm. So hopefully it doesn't get, it's not loud in the background. So I think I will use those, and then I will try this over here with my to-do sticker. My to-dos generally include not only tasks, but errands, so I just use my little to-do label and keep it simple. But I'm still waiting for a shipment notification for my Eternal Leather Goods cover. I'm anxiously waiting for sure. I don't know that I'm going to use that beige again on this outline. It just was way too, I don't know, light, I guess. Let's see here. I like that blue. Maybe since there's so much blue, I'll go ahead and do the blue. Actually, this blue is really nice too. I don't think there's a color on here, but we're gonna try that. I actually have this that I will use for that. Oh yeah, that's bold. Hopefully not too distracting for the page. But that's okay. It's only 2 days worth, so if I don't like it when it's done, I'll pick another color for the next day. Whoops. That wasn't good. Well, we are 30 days away, or what, 29 days away, I guess, from Easter. You guys, 2024 is flying by. Flying by. It's going to be a busy year of gardening, canning, dehydrating. I need to pick up some more apples. If you guys have never been introduced, any of you introduced into dehydrating food, whether it be vegetables or fruit, not just because it's, you know, especially your fruit's so delicious, but for food, you know, preservation, I highly recommend doing some research. I love dehydrating bananas and apples, strawberries. So good. And canning beef and chicken. Excuse my arm, I do apologize. probably should sit down. All right, I like that color. I like that color. I think I'll continue with it. So I know it seems odd if you're not, you know, into the gardening, the canning, the, you know, all this other stuff, to think that a glass jar of cooked chicken or beef can sit in your cupboard for years upon years and be perfectly safe, perfectly fine, you know, to eat. But that is the case, and I will tell you, it is the best tasting chicken and stew beef that you could ever eat, honestly. So delicious. You can actually can pot roast. You can, I mean, you can make, you know, beef vegetable soup, stew, whatever, you know, and can it. And it's amazingly delicious. Oops, you know what I didn't do? I did not add my day stickers, which are from Mandy Lynn Plans. Oops. Well, that's not going to really come up well, so I'll just leave it. I want to go pick up some more stew beef and can a bunch more before like the busy summer season gets upon us. Excuse my arm, folks. I apologize. I had to stand up for this part. I don't know if it's got to be the weather, because around here everybody has been just dying with their allergies, and I have been waking up so early and not being able to fall back to sleep. Like yesterday I was up since 3:30 in the morning. Today I started waking up at like 4 or 4:30 and could not fall back to sleep for nothing. So I don't know what's going on. I like to put these up in the corner. That way it doesn't take away too much space from my notes at the top. But it does give a little bit of pretty decor. My pages are really, I change up the decor each week, but the basic layout stays the same because I have to stay a little bit consistent, because otherwise I just feel like I'm all over the place, you know? I have to, I don't know, I guess I feel more organized when I stay consistent. I should take this out of here to do this part. You know what, I think I will. See, my planner cover that I have ordered for this book is a folio. So there won't be like extra books in it and, you know, more string, you know, any strings or anything like that. It's just some card pockets. There's going to be a secretarial pocket and then your folio pocket in the front and the back. So it'll be very slimline, which I am going to like very much. Let's see here. Where are we? So Saturday and Sunday. Okay. We got to see a friend of ours from Michigan, or excuse me, from Texas this week. Is in the area working and will be for a while. So that was an awesome treat. And his wife, who is my friend, is going to be coming to visit. His family lives like maybe a couple hours north of me. So she'll be coming to visit often while he is working in our state. He does travel a lot for work, so we are very happy to be able to spend some time with them in the coming months. Hadn't seen them in a few years, and it's a long time. I have not been back to Texas since we moved 4.5 years ago. My daughter's been back a couple times. My husband has been back a couple times for some work things. But I have not been back. I would like to go sometime in the next year or so to visit some friends that I have not seen in quite some time. I may have to change this up a little bit in the next couple months worth of pages because, you know, you get real bulky. I may have to change it over here. You know, all the dates. Even though these are really thin washi stickers, it still bulks up pretty quickly, so I may have to change it up a little bit. I don't know. So this is daylight savings. I think I'll just put the welcome. Maybe like welcome spring. And I'm running out of those boxes, so I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to put a, let's see, I think I will just put a little cup of coffee in there. And my to-dos. I I had to go buy self-laminating sheets because my laminator just decided to stop working. I have had 2 laminators do that to me in the past, and I don't understand. I mean, I literally used it like 2 days before, and all of a sudden it just stopped working. If anybody has any inclination as to why that might happen, I'm all ears. I have no idea. I have no idea. So got going on. And let's see, what are my, do I have any appointments next week? Oh yeah, Wednesday. Thursday. Yeah, I think I have more going on next week than I remembered. About every couple months, we meet with our marketing company for our small business to go over things that we have, you know, that we're doing, and just to determine how things are working that we're doing, if we need to switch things up and so forth. Okay. All right, I think that is probably all I will do now for my dailies. I just think those are so pretty. Oh, did I? Oh yeah, I did use that. See that? You can't even see that beige. I think I'm gonna go over it. You guys, I think I'm gonna go over it with the blue because you can't even see it. And I don't like that. I'm really kind of growing accustomed to having that nice outline. Oh, Lisa. I just really muddied that up, didn't I? Oh well. I'm not going for perfect, I'm going for pretty, and if I miss the mark a little bit, I miss the mark a little bit. That's okay. Am I still on the camera? Yeah, I like that much better. And I don't know. I am just getting, okay, much better. Okay, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, and then what I generally do is I will, you know, once I get my my to-dos in for the day, my errands, whatever I have to do, I will draw the line. I will kind of highlight it over with a gray, and then I just start in on my notes, my journaling for the day. Yeah. And you guys, I am just really enjoying this book. I mean, I just love the flip, you know, of the book. These are, this was actually last week. This week, I may have to add another. I have a bunch of things on my list for today, so I may have to grab another one of those and fill it out. But I am really enjoying it. And last week, what I added down here was one of my favorite scriptures. I will probably do the same down here. But next week when I film, I will probably show this again in its completed, you know, view. And we'll see what I put down there. yeah, I think that is it. I just wanted to definitely show you guys my Post-it note dashboard that I made. And if I can, it's a new channel that I found where, and I know this is not a new concept, but where I saw the idea was a new channel that I found. If I can find, I gotta find it again, and I'll try to link her in the description box, so you can go check out her channel. She, I believe, is actually using this planner as well, the Paper Test Design. So yeah, I'll try to link her channel. I saw that and I'm like, oh, that would be perfect, especially since I'm going to be putting this in a folio versus a traveler's notebook cover. This will be really nice just to fit in the folio pocket in the front or the back. And yeah, I really like it. And I love this month's Sterling Ink subscription kit colors. All right, guys, so my last thing is my personal rings. And if you've watched my channel at all in the past, you know, a couple months, you know that I switch out my covers often. I have many personal rings covers, and I generally will switch it out every week and carry a different one. This is my Louis Vuitton MM or medium ring agenda. I have had this for, as you can see, I mean, it is well loved. You know, you've got the, you know, the proverbial corners popping up there. I purchased this probably 10 years ago, and it was used, it was pre-loved, so it was what they call it, when I purchased it, and it's vintage. I mean, it is probably 20 plus years old. But it's in, I mean, it's fine. It's in excellent condition. Rings are perfect. Sometimes I will use this as my wallet also and put my cards in there. You know, sometimes I just, it just depends on what I feel like carrying as my wallet. Determines which one of my planners that I take with me, whether it be my paper tests or my rings. But yeah, so I have this acetate, this floral acetate that I think I got from Hobby Lobby. And I always layer this, or I shouldn't say always, I have been layering this over the monthly Sterling Ink calendar, which I love. So I put that in there. And then I just have my sections, my inbox, monthly, weekly, daily, tracker, lists, notes, finance, which really is order tracker, personal, YouTube, small business, and health. So, you know, in the front here, I have, you know, when I carry this with me as a, you know, as my wallet also, I have my grocery list in here, shopping lists. I have my monthlies always, because this always stays updated no matter what. Both of my monthlies and my weeklies stay updated with whatever I have going on. And I actually use the same sticker pad from Hobby Lobby to decorate all my monthly calendars. Yeah, so that is March. And then in my weeklies, I just have a week on one page. And so I need to lay down some stickers for the next 2 weeks. It's basically 2 weeks on a spread. So what I will generally do is just, I will decorate both weeks at one time, so that when I open the book, I'm just looking at 2 pretty pages. And so I basically do this every other week. This is a different floral pad from Hobby Lobby. It's one of the Stickabilities floral sticker pack. I mean, you guys, when you get these 40% off, I mean, look, it's only $5 to start with. So, yeah, great deal. Watch for those to go on sale if you are into florals, as I am. Highly recommend it. Just move that for a second. And I think I'm just going to slice this down the middle. And a little bit up there, a little bit up here. I've already dated all of my weekly pages with the date dots from Pookie Bear Cutie, so that's done. No additional dating do I have to do on any of my, put this one down here, on any of my weekly pages. And again, I use both my rings and my Paper Test Designs planners, so they are always updated. Both of them will always have my appointments for each week. I will make sure it stays updated. I will use this sometimes for errands, this for a shopping list if I need it, if this is what I'm going to use to be going out and about. I generally will duplicate, and I know it's duplication. I know a lot of people don't want to write the same thing multiple times. I totally get that. I don't mind it because I like using both planners in my system. I like knowing that if I want to lay down the Paper Test Design book for a week and just use my rings, everything is still going to be caught up. And so it might be more than, some people want to do, and that's okay, but I don't mind it. And because it is a week on one page, there's not a lot of space here. There's just enough. I don't try to cover up too much of it with stickers. I will just put a couple floral stickers down and call it a day, with that. And these are actually from the Planner Room shop on Etsy. This week on one page insert. So if you're interested in that, Planner Room shop. My dailies, I don't have anything in my dailies here. My dailies, I really do strictly use my Paper Test Designs right now. If that changes, I basically will use, I do have some undated daily inserts that I do like and I will use. But I'm not staying up with my dailies and my rings at this time. My tracker is from Marcia Bermucci on Etsy. I love this tracker. I'll show you a blank one. It's a month on 2 pages, and it has, endless lines here, more than probably anybody would need. I do keep up with this. I actually track more on this one than I do in my Paper Test Designs as a simple, daily tracker. So I will definitely keep up with this through the year. This is, what do I have here? Oh, this is my list. So I have this little dashboard, Grit and Grace from Plan with B, and I have just covered it with a piece of clear vellum. I have a subscription. It's a insert from Plan with B. I just keep track of any subscriptions that I'm paying for on a monthly basis. This is Add to Planner. I heard about it's actually a freebies tracker from My Minimal Planner. I have not gone to the website yet to see if it's still available, but I would really like to put that in here just to list all the websites and shops or blogs that offer free ring planner inserts, because that is a nice resource to keep track of. I do have a cleaning routine insert in here from the Planner Spot. I do like it. I haven't really used it yet. I need to take the time and figure out if I want to separate my house in zones. I don't have that big of a house anymore. We downsized when we moved back to Tennessee, so I don't really think that it's necessary. I mean, but we'll see. I may split it up between upstairs and downstairs. That's something I may do, because the upstairs in my house is basically a guest room, a full bath, and my office. So I'm really the only one that comes up here unless we have house guests. And, so this insert is from Day Designer, and it is 86 lists for the Planner Obsessed. So I think you could probably, I don't even know if you can still find this. I don't even know where I got that. This is my freezer inventory from the List Lab shop on Etsy. And this is my pantry inventory list, which I have started. I will have more sheets of the pantry inventory probably than anything else. And while I do have a refrigerator inventory insert, I don't know that I'll really use that. I'll be really focusing on pantry and pantry and freezer. I have some notes pages in here. I want to say I got these inserts printed from the Fabulous Planner. I could be wrong. If anybody knows where these came from, I could look back maybe a couple years ago on my Etsy purchases, but I don't remember. This is the Planner Spot gift list insert. This is a vellum that I just printed this image that I got on Pinterest of cats. And I popped down some of my giraffe sticky notes from Terry and Design on Etsy. Shop coupon codes, have not updated that yet. And basically this is the same. This is my notes insert. I just keep some line printed Tomo River paper in here. My finances is basically, it is from Marcia Bermucci, and it's undated, so you can use that anytime. And I just keep track of expenses, online orders, things like that with this. Then I have a couple sections that are small business. In my personal, I keep like the travel, the packing guide, travel overview, packing list for vacations. This is my YouTube section where I also keep track in my rings as well as my paper test designs when I am posting and how my subscriber count is growing, and then the titles of the videos that I upload. This is a small business section, which I can't really show. What I can show you is, if you're new and you haven't seen it, this is a 5-year insert from Anthology Notes. Mine is 2023 to 2027. I know right now she's offering 24 through 28. And basically you have the yearly overview for each of those 5 years. Then you have 4 months on 2 pages. So you have your calendar up here, and then you have like a little notes area in grid. And what I do is I keep track here of all the responsibilities for our small business that I have, so I can check them off each month. And I actually keep track of that in my paper test designs also. I created a 2-page spread for just this year that has all of my responsibilities. So it's kind of just this year. Now, while I do keep it in my rings planner as a 5-year, because I want that ongoing record, it's nice to have it in here. So throughout the month as I do work, I can just check it off. At the end of the month, I will go to my 5-year and I will update that at the end of the month. It's kind of like my plan for, you know, just keeping it in both places. Back here, I just have some pictures from my daughter's wedding. Here I have some extra of the larger Post-it notes, extra card insert, and a page lifter, and some receipts that I keep back there. And that's it, you guys. That is my current, this coming week ring planner. I just switched into it yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that for the next week until I decide if I wanna switch out the following week. We'll see what happens. So yeah, these are the stickers I used today, those. And again, this sticker company on Etsy, owner's name is Kurt. The name of the store is Intco, INTCO. If you type that in all caps, you will find that on Etsy. And Kurt has fast shipping, excellent communication, customer service, quality stickers. The only thing that I'm bummed out about is I like washi paper stickers. And as far as I know, Kurt is not offering that yet. I'm hopeful that he will in the future, but I do have quite a few kits that I purchased last year when I had a Jabun B6 Slim. So, so I want to use those stickers up. And then I use my date stickers from Mandy Lynn Plans. I use these, which you can get in a set on Amazon. And then my Bible study stickers from Mandy Lynn Plans as well. And then I had also showed my little rub-ons from Graphic 45. I purchased these at a scrapbook store, but this is the company name, Graphic 45, where you can probably find them online. I'm really liking those. I actually picked up a couple sets of rub-ons. So this is the other one. It's a 6-sheet set. And I'm going to maybe use those in next week's spread. So I will definitely show some of these next week if I decide to use those. And I think I will. I'm really liking them. So you guys, I think that is all I have to share with you today. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you're still here, thank you so much. I appreciate you for clicking on the video, hanging out with me. And again, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel and you like all things planning, I hope you would consider subscribing. And I hope you all have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.